la petite intro et on est de retour sur Robocop. Et j'ai oublié de mettre encore mon clavier. Voilà, c'est fait. On va se balader un petit peu dans le quartier. Très curieux. Et donc si on peut se déplacer un peu plus vite. Mais en fait c'est un déplacement à grands pas.
This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
The shoes I found in the dumpster behind the megastore.
Ah ça c'est vraiment chouette quoi. Il y a vraiment l'ambiance des années 80-90. À début 90 plutôt. Pour avoir des bagnoles comme ça. Et qu'est-ce que c'était cool quoi, l'ambiance bien crade et tout. Alors on est à Philadelphie il me semble. Je me rappelle. Quartier bouclé. Eh, c'est plus grand que ce que j'avais imaginé. Métro et tout. Bon. Je suis pas sûr qu'il y ait grand chose à faire. Mais on va quand même regarder. Juste par curiosité.
Evening, officer.
Bon. Il y aura quelque chose à faire ici un peu plus tard.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Dad?
Hey, found my gun too.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Ah, on va dresser un PV. J'aime.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know
Joli
what
ça.
you're gonna get.
Ça c'est très très joli.
He drew a gun, asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Là, ça me fait vraiment penser un peu au Yakuza mais en vue FPS. Et des fois je me dis que ça aurait été cool d'avoir une vue FPS dans les Yakuza. Ah. Crime, nouvel objectif ajouté. Bon. On va voir ça, tiens.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
Alors, je suis pas sûr que les dialogues aient un impact, mais je trouve
Cost
quand même cool qu'ils aient mis
optimization.
plusieurs choix de
Fancy
dialogue.
name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
Et ça, je pense qu'il
So if you
faudra
were to look around the crime scene, you would
voir sur
potentially
le
be
titre
exposing
final.
OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
D'accord, ok.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to
On peut
justice.
poser des questions pour avoir des infos, et ça, c'est plutôt cool. Hein. Ça a l'air quand même d'un système de dialogue qui est quand même plutôt complet. En tout cas, qui s'accompagne bien avec le genre, on va dire. Oui, là, on va scanner.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ok.
That's this green blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be. But there is a nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Trace d'un 4x4. Intéressant ça.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase.
Ouais, une
Have you
fourgonnette.
seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual?
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Ok, ok.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Qui a tué les Carmel? Et je suis quand même assez curieux de voir camionnette. Que là. Alors. On va aller sur celle-là. Voilà.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Conseil judicieux. Bon, du coup, on est parti. On va voir où ça nous mène tout ça. Alors je sais pas ce qu'ils utilisent comme moteur, mais c'est vraiment sympa. L'ambiance est super soignée et ça fait plaisir.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Le mode 7 qui s'active, ça fait plaisir.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go. If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my...
Désolé. Et ceux qui me parleraient comme ça, ce petit Sanigo là. Bon, enfin. Oh, sympa. On va dire, on va par là un peu. Curiosité quand tu nous guettes. Oh, les éclairages et tout, c'était vraiment chouette. Tu vas te prendre une amende.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Dur. Alors, je sais pas s'il y aura un cycle jour-nuit. Je pense pas honnêtement.
Is there something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
Oh, je regarde juste, hein. Je suis très curieux.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
On verra ça plus tard, mais c'est marrant.
It's getting
Oh.
colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know some of these
Infraction à l'obstruction.
One parking
Allez,
ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
amende. Eh, il y a un mur invisible, je crois, non? Attends. Ah non, ok, j'ai cru qu'il y avait un mur invisible.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Bon, on est dans les années 90, hein, pas de smartphone. La télé avait, à cette époque-là, encore beaucoup d'influence. C'est simple, il n'y avait pas internet comme aujourd'hui. Et pas de téléphone. C'est un autre temps. Bizarrement, c'est un temps que j'ai connu et qui par les années devient extrêmement flou parce que moi j'ai eu internet vraiment dans les premiers mois de lancement. Ils ont carrément mis un avion dans le ciel qui passe. Ça c'est stylé quoi. Ça donne vraiment un détail comme ça là.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
Ah, but it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Attends. Ah oui, d'accord, ok. Alors attends. Comment ça marche? Auto. Laisser imprimer, d'accord. Compétent. Gagner un nouveau point, donc en profite. Ok, ok. Pourquoi c'est le début d'Internet? Marrant. Bon, ça ressemble pas du tout à ça, mais... En tout cas pour le grand public. Peau vert. On aurait ce que je cherche. Bonne question, on va regarder. Je suis très curieux. Par ça. Ok. C'est censé être ça, mais c'est assez bizarre, on va dire. Mais bon, on va aller discuter avec le potentiel coupable. Bien potentiel, parce que ça peut changer.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
If you cooperate, we can go about it quietly. Otherwise, the press might get interested.
Try it! One phone call, they'll turn you off like a faulty fridge. But why would you even bother me? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Hmm. Tiens, voler bague.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est cool ça.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Hmm.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Est-ce que je peux passer par-dessus la barrière? Non. Ah, c'est vrai, je suis Robocop, donc je suis une grosse boîte de conserve.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Problème, monsieur?
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's
Let me
brand
help.
new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Simple et rapide. Bon. Problème réglé. Oh, le petite épicerie et tout. Yolst. Hmm. Serait-ce notre camionnette? On va faire un peu le tour, on va voir. Par curiosité. Hmm. Ok.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Oh god. D'accord, ça doit être ça. Ok, ouais. C'est les mêmes traces de correspondants. Quel enfer.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Ouf, oh, c'est crade. Eh, d'accord, marteau. Arme du crime. Ok. Bon. Ah oui, d'accord, ok, ah oui, c'est... Il avait pas dit ça. Hmm. Bon, on a la preuve. Bon.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Du coup, on a arrêté un schtroumpf. Et là, on va retourner voir la petite starlet. Le cheminement des missions me rappelle vraiment Vampire. Il n'est pas pour me déplaire. Oh.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Mission. Ici. On a gagné un point ou pas là? Eh, même pas. Dommage. On va bien monter un peu l'armure. Donc du coup, on a quoi comme quête? Véhicule volé. Ah d'accord, ok. Ok, donc ça c'est... Ah, véhicule volé. Allons voir un peu. Pourquoi ils ont quand même donné pas mal de contenu sur cette démo? Ça fait plaisir. Je dois le noter pour le coup. Je m'attendais pas à avoir une démo, on va dire, de cette qualité. Je m'attendais à un jeu ultra linéaire. Et en fait, bah, c'est cool. Là, on va dire les termes. Un peu par là pour voir. Crado et tout, c'est trop bien. Ah mais il y a carrément... Attends, voilà ici. Le cinéma là-bas.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
Recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Concealment of information detected.
You think you can scare me with that technical mumbo-jumbo?
Come clean now, or there will be serious repercussions.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with your case. Let me open his locker for you.
Mm-hmm. Ok, attends.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Compréhensible.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Ok, bon. Ouais, c'est un petit quartier, hein, donc... Oh, on peut? Pas sûr. Ah, si, on peut. Incroyable. Bon, logique, hein, mais... Taux à charge, code d'infraction plus. Ok, bon. Ça c'est cool. Alors je suis plutôt satisfait, les phases de tir seront vraiment par parcimonie. Et en vrai c'est peut-être pas plus mal. On aura pas mal de phases de dialogue. Le jeu a l'air de nous montrer quand même comment ces phases de dialogue.
God. I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Il reste là.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh shit! It's the metal pig! Blast him! Shoot him in the face!
Va vous chercher les gars. Hein. Bon.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Bon, faudra nettoyer tout ça. Hein. Oh, il a pris cher lui. Ok, attends, on ressort comment là? Je dois avouer qu'il y a juste un petit regret que de ne pas pouvoir conduire la voiture et d'être dans une plus grande ville, on va dire. Ça serait vraiment parfait. Ce serait, je pense, un jeu un peu plus intimiste. Hein. Il y a un peu dommage et en même temps, ça peut être cool. On va voir. Hein. Peut-être qu'on aura une surprise un peu plus tard, on verra. Hmm. Je trouvais ça drôle de le balancer à quoi le concéder. Autre mitraillette, vas-y. Si. Arrête là. Attends, je vais au moins faire un strike là. Ah. Voilà. On par là. Par là. Oui, tranquillement. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? On va essayer un truc. Voilà. Touché. Eh bien, je dois avouer que je m'y fais au gunfight et je les trouve plutôt cool en fait.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
On fait une bonne action. Garage clandestin, donc quoi on a fait une mission. Et bien c'est vraiment chouette. Je m'attendais à tout sauf à vraiment à ce genre de petit jeu. Est-ce que je vais l'acheter Day One? Je ne sais pas. en vrai. Mais je ne peux pas ne pas le conseiller pour les gens qui aiment bien ce genre de petits jeux, on va dire, ce genre d'adaptation. Et c'est une adaptation pour le coup de qualité. Maintenant, est-ce que ça vaut 50 €? Il y a réflexion qui se mesure, on va dire. J'ai peur qu'il y ait quand même des lacunes qui soient pas forcément folles, mais... Ah, moi, je dois vous avouer que moi, là, pour l'instant, je suis séduit par la recette. Mais je pense que c'est vraiment pas fait pour tout le monde, clairement. Hop, 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 monsieur.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Oh.
Screw you, man!
Allez. On va le suivre.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Hmm.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Eh bien ouais, eh bien moi je ferai pareil. Je pense que je ferai une troisième vidéo juste pour analyser un peu tout ça. Mais en tout cas, très très bonne surprise. On verra un petit peu où ça finit. J'ai plutôt hâte de voir la suite. Et moi là, je vais faire une petite pause. Du coup, je vous donne rendez-vous pour la suite au prochain épisode. Et je vous dis à très très vite. Allez, ciao ciao. Je file.